sanded before the time, and you'll see I'm scratching and really nothing happens. The verdict here is definitely sanding before you do anything. Step 1 is to sand, step 2 is to prime with 2 coats, and step 3 is to do your top coat twice as well. Okay, it's time to start with the framing. So while Mom and Love is sanding the rest of the doors and washing them down, I'm going to start framing some doors with these. So you buy these at Timber City. It's 2.7 by 1.8. That's the size of the entire board, which I think is 270 Rand. I'll just pop it on the screen here so you know the price. I think it's about 270 Rand for a sheet, which is nothing. It's a 3mm brown MDF board, and if they have to cut the board for you, I think they ask 50 Rand per board. So not per cut, per board. It works out to this amount. So I asked them to cut it for me in 50mm strips. So this is 5 centimeters. It's the first time I'm doing it in this size. I've always done it in 100mm strips for my vertical panel walls, but we didn't want to go that wide with these cabinets. We wanted to keep it dainty and simple and sleek looking. So this is going to be the frame of our doors to make it shaker style. I'm going to attach these to the doors. I'm first going to measure them. I'm going to attach them with some no more nails as well as panel pins just to secure them nicely in place while they dry. And once that's on the door, I'm going to use some wood filler to fill all of the connection points where the 2 planks come together. And then once that's dried, I'm going to sand that to smooth it out. I'll do some caulking just to seal it where the panel meets the door on the inside as well, just so it's a seamless finish. You don't want to see that gap. When that's dry, we're going to start painting, and the plan is to do spray painting, so to put the primer and the top coat into my spray gun and spray it over. I think it's going to give a much smoother finish, and I might even consider sanding down. I'll do 2 coats of primer, 1 coat of top coat. Once that dry, do a light sanding with 120 grit, and then doing the final coat of paint just to ensure a very smooth surface. I want to do this well. I want to do it well because I want it to last, and I want to teach you guys well. I don't want to teach you guys stuff that's not working. So, okay. So let's start with framing. so. Ek wil hom so ver as moontlik gelyk maak met die kante. So, dan kan ons hom daar net vul. Okay, so here's an important thing that we've learned when it comes to doing the wood filler on the panels. After the panels are fixed to the boards or to the cabinet doors, we start filling all of the connection points and all of the holes that we can see, and then we need to sand it down to smooth them out so you don't see those lines after painting. So one thing we notice is on the sides of the boards where the panel meets the cabinet door, there's a little bit of a gap because the door itself has a rounded edge. And obviously the MDF planks that we're putting onto the door has a very sharp edge. So there's a little bit of a gap between those two that needs to be filled. And it needs to be filled quite generously. So we try to be very neat with it in the beginning, putting on as little as possible, trying to take off any excess that there is. But after doing that, we've noticed that you can still see the line. So right now what we're trying to do is to fill it aggressively and generously, and then we'll just smooth it down and sand it down so that you don't see that line, because you want it to look like one solid board. Jo. Kyk hoe mooi lyk dit.
Hi Henry. Ah, dis mooi my kind.
Yes, like it.
Dis beautiful. Jo. Dis awesome.
Dit lyk soos 'n heilige boom. Ons een boom in die hok.
Hy wil net 'n bietjie te draai word sodat jy die
Ek stem saam.
hier reguit sien. Ons gaan dit môre doen.
Dis dit lyk mooi.
Dit lyk awesome. Ja, dit lyk asof dit nogal soos iets is wat
Eksoties is en wat nie getouch mag word.
wat weggesluit is en niemand mag gaan
Maar
vat
gaan maar
nie.
nie grond in plant.
Ja, gaan jou
Hy het 4. En die voels gaan dit laat. En die voeltjies sien. Hulle moet wag tot die voeltjies kry. Dan gaan hulle seker donderdag optel.
Yeah, Mo. We get them birds. Is dit die duifies? Kyk hoe klein is hulle.
Die kwart is daaronder.
Wat?
Ons enetjie.
Nee, daaronder.
Ja, enetjie is.
Hoor, maak sy gelykie.
Sak.
O, ek sien. Daar is hy. He used the curtain rod that we took out in the house to make a little... Dis nou slim. Kyk het. Was hierdie die rod wat in jou ma se kamer gehang het? Dis so cool. Is jy happy met jou hokkie?
Ek dink ek wil nog ten minste 2 voeltjies kry.
Hulle maak die mooiste geluidjies, né?
Ja, die finch, die grassfinches is so. Ek hoor ek sien.
Wat een is 'n grassfinch?
Die vinkies. En die is duiwe.
O, is die goed met die oranje bekkies se vinkie?
Ja, dis 'n mannetjie en 'n wyfie en 'n mannetjie en 'n wyfie. En ander is ook mannetjies en wyfies.
Hulle is almal 'n ster na ons toe. Jy dink sy kan agterin kom. Wat doen jy?